Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hadley, guys. I'm so excited you've clicked on today's video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys like my full iPhone tour. So I have the iPhone 15 and I'm going to be telling you guys some of my favorite apps, some of my favorite new customization features for the new iOS 18. iOS 18 just got released last week, I believe, and I'm so obsessed with it. So I wanted to show you guys everything that's on my phone and how you can customize your phone too. Okay, first things first, I wanted to tell you guys what iPhones can receive this update. So with Apple's technology constantly getting better and better every release that they drop, some of the iPhones will not be included with this update. So if you have a iPhone 8 or like less, I think that's how they're gonna do it. I'll pop up on the screen like what iPhones will be able to receive this update. So if you do see your iPhone on this list right here, then you will be able to receive this update. And it's very easy to install. You just go to your settings, you go to general, you go to software update, and it takes about 45 minutes to an hour to update. So once you've already installed the update, let's go with the tutorial. I'll wait. All right, let's go. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys some of the really cool features with this new update. There are a lot of fun ones, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Starting off with the lock screen, there are a really cool feature where you can actually change the two little buttons at the bottom. So we're always used to seeing flashlight and camera. You can now change those to be whatever app you want. Listed, they have like the calculator apps, whatever app you frequent the most, you can change it to that. So it's really easy to click on it. For example, I'm always on my camera app because I make videos like the one you're watching right now. So I'm always on my camera app like basically every day because that's a part of like my job, I guess. So I'm always recording videos and stuff. So the camera app is perfect to go on my lock screen because I'm always needing that app. But flashlight is an example where I'm probably not going to be needing flashlight every single day. So I could replace it with another kind of widget so I could have a more quicker way to get to an app that I use the most. They have also completely revamped the control center on your lock screen as well as your home screen. So if you don't know how to get to that on your home screen, when you see your battery in the right corner, you'll just swipe down and that's what will bring you to your control center. And they've completely revamped it to look a lot more modern and sleek looking, which I really enjoy. Because the old one was very like simple and this is a lot more modern and like clean, sleek, more like technology advanced, I guess. So now you can scroll through. They have a heart emoji, music emoji, and like the little Wi-Fi emoji on the right hand corner, the right hand side. And I do believe you can actually change those if that's something that you would want to do. But they have added a lot more widgets that you can pick from. So if you double click for the left hand corner, you can actually add widgets. So you can add all of these things listed right here. And this is something that they added brand new. Before you only had like the certain ones, but now they've added a ton more. So you have the remote, shortcut, I mean everything. My favorite will probably be the printing, which I know sounds weird. I'm always printing my notes off for school, so that was something that I will probably add, and the music one because I'm always like wanting to know the music for the next song. So that's something that I'll probably add. So lots more controls on your control center, which is amazing. Another quick thing for the Photos app, they have revamped the Photos app. So it's a lot more easier to organize your photos without like being like, oh, I need to find this one photo from 2016. Like it's so much easier. They've completely revamped it with a larger like screen size basically. When your photos used to be really small, like obviously you could zoom in a little bit, but this one they have it much more organized and you can search for your photos much like cleaner. They have all of these like scrolls that they'll make like the videos and things like that. So a lot more things like that. They did have some of these beforehand, but they have like a completely new revamped look, which is I think much easier for the consumer. So I'm in business class, so consumer, for the consumer to like, you know, find photos easier and it'll save you a bunch of time. I personally am not going to use this feature, but I know some of y'all might. There's also a new section for Apple Intelligence, which is called Game Mode. And there are a lot more games that they've added in a complete like revamped game mode like app kind of thing. So if you're interested in games, things like that, they're probably much more like, you know, gamer people might make like videos about this, but me personally, I'm not a gamer. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, that is a feature that they are now allowing on phones. Okay, now let's move on to some of my favorite features, which is the emoji message tapbacks and the home screen customization. So I will be talking about that now, which is probably, if you clicked on this video, probably what you're waiting for. So with the home screen customization, there are a lot of more things that they've added, such as now you can change the color of your apps. So before it was usually like, for example, YouTube. I'll just use that as an example since you're watching on it right now. So YouTube logo is a white background, red rectangle in the center with a little like play button in the center. You know what I'm talking about. Now you can actually like change the color of that app with the different tints. So say you had a really fun home screen that was like light blue and you wanted to make the YouTube app like a dark blue. You could easily go on there and customize the app, which is super, super helpful for like your phone to give it like a more modern look. And I feel like that's really what Apple was trying to do with this update. At least just like going through all of the features and stuff, I feel like they tried to make it a more techie, modern, like updated look, which is something I feel like they're always striving for. But I feel like specifically with this iOS update, they really have done a good job on like keeping it updated and modern looking. So again, if you're on your home page and you hold down with your finger for a few seconds, there's a new thing in the left-hand corner called Customize, and you can just change the general colors, light, dark. You can make it automatic, and then tinted. That's what everybody has been like going crazy over if you are on any social media. So you can change the colors of the apps and the tint to make it look specific look depending on your home screen, or if you just like a certain color, whatever, which is something really cool that they haven't done. You have like a lot more customization features on the home screen, which that's something Apple has never done before, which I really do like. I will be posting a lot of wallpapers that can go well with the iOS 18 update. So if you haven't already, make sure to follow me on my Pinterest account, which is HadleyGrace18. My username is in the description and the link is on my bio if you haven't already checked my Pinterest out. I would much appreciate that, and I'm always making boards on just like fun things that I find that I like, and I also post pictures on there from like homecoming, summer, like my outfits, everything like that. So make sure to check out my Pinterest if you haven't already. All right, now let's go to the Messages app as the last part of this customization video. So on Messages now they have an emoji tapbacks, and these are really cool. They've always had these, like, or not always, but they've had these for many years, but they've only been like the basic ones. Now they've actually added where any emoji can be like tap backed. So you can like make with a sparkle or a pink car or just something that they've not like had for a while. They've never like created before. So I'll throw up a screen recording of what I'm talking about. But if you highlight the message, now there are a lot of different options and you can do like any emoji you want. Star, heart, whatever. I'm trying to think of emojis, but super, super fun. And I've been like texting everybody with the emojis because I think they're so cool. So make sure to download this update. That's like one of the main reasons why I wanted to get this update. It's just because I think that is so cool to have the emojis be like something that you wanted it to be. Like before you just had like 6 options. Now you have like any emoji you want. And Genmoji is something that they're doing for the Apple Intelligence. That will be released later in the year. We haven't heard like an exact date when this will be released, but that is something also really cool to keep your eye out for. But I might make a separate video on that if you guys are interested. Also, a quick thing for Messages is now there's going to be like send later in Messages. So I always like to do this thing where if it's someone's birthday, I like to send it right at 12 a.m. So this is something where you're not going to have to like stay up to send the message anymore. Now I can just send it at a certain time and it will send it to them at that specific time. So this is probably best for like people who are in jobs or like corporate jobs, things like that, where like they would need to like send something at a specific time. So if you could benefit from that, that is something that is definitely a good option, especially for birthdays. Like, you might not have thought of that, but if you like to do that where like you like to send the person a message like right when it's their birthday, like 12 a.m., that is something where it'll save you from like pulling an all-nighter to send someone a birthday message. Okay, now let's talk about what's actually on my phone and some of my favorite apps. All right, now let's talk about my apps. So the first one I have is Canvas, which is how I check my assignments for school. And then I have CapCut, which is an editing app, which I do all of my editing on. And then I have Photos, YouTube Studio, LTK, which is like a shopping app, Safari, and Infinite Campus, which is like my school's new grading system. I don't really like it, but it's alright. I just go on there and check my grades all the time because I do not want it to go below a 90. Which is kind of hard because I'm in all honors classes, but so far we're doing good. We're like 3 weeks into school and I still have all A's. We'll see how long that lasts. Then I have Messages, Phone, Pinterest, and Spotify, which I'm sure you guys are all familiar on all 4 of those apps. Spotify, make sure you guys follow my account. I always make playlists and stuff, and that is something that you can also follow me on in addition to my YouTube and Pinterest. And then on the second page, I just have a reminders, my Notion, which is like my content calendar where I plan out all my YouTube videos. Then I have 3 folders with just some basic shopping apps, some of like the default Apple apps, and then my like workout section, which I have Orange Theory, that's my gym, the fitness app, and StepBet, which is like a walking app where it tracks your steps and things like that. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you thought this video was very informational, make sure to give it a like because it really does help support my channel, and I really do enjoy making Apple videos. So if you would like to see more Apple tech videos, make sure to let me know. I'm like super weird with that type of stuff. Like, I like Apple products and I seem to know a lot about them. I don't know why. I guess I just like a natural ability. I just have like a thing where I know a lot about like technology and stuff. I don't know. But make sure you guys come back for my future videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!